Hey guys, welcome back to Star Wars Experience, and today we will be going over an open-world Star Wars game coming to life from Ubisoft. Before we get started, if you don't mind leaving a like and subscribing for more content. Alright, let's get to it. So announced just today, January 13th, 2021, Ubisoft is collaborating with Lucasfilm Games to create a new open-world Star Wars video game. This project is being led by Massive Entertainment, which will be creating a new story-driven open-world experience for those playing. For this game, they will be using extremely new, cutting-edge technology for the development. And an example of this technology is the Snowdrop engine. And CEO of Ubisoft, Yves Guillemot, I probably butchered his name, I'm sorry, states, "This is the beginning of a long-term collaboration with Disney and Lucasfilm Games, and we are pleased to be working hand-in-hand to build upon the incredible legacy of Lucasfilm to create a game we know Star Wars fans will love." Now, if that doesn't sound exciting, I don't know what will.
Good. Good.
So the interviewee, Julian Garrity, was asked what he could tell us about the game so far. And his answer was, "Right now, we are at the beginning of our journey, so we are still working out many details." Julian goes on to say, "For me personally, this will be a departure from the world of The Division, and both I and the team at Massive are very excited to start crafting this new experience." Julian also added, "We truly look forward to create something really different from what we have done in the past." So without a doubt, this is something totally unique in the Star Wars franchise. After playing through Jedi Fallen Order, I kept thinking of all the different possibilities of having an open world game in the Star Wars industry. Something as open as GTA or Fallout, but with the same gameplay mechanics as Fallen Order. When asked who the intended audience for the new game would be, Julian expressed, "We want to bring both lifelong and new fans on an immersive, outstanding journey that will stick with them for years." So this could actually mean many things, but in terms of the time frame that the game takes place, it all could depend on the person playing, who could potentially choose where to begin. So far, that is all the news we've been given about the game. We don't even know what the potential title could be. I will be trying to keep updates coming as I see them to let everyone know what's going on. However, I do have a few predictions for the game that I would like to mention. First off, I believe this game could potentially take place in multiple different eras of the Star Wars franchise. My meaning behind this is the game could be very centered around character development. So there is a chance, depending on what the player chooses, you could potentially be playing during the Galactic Empire era, the Clone Wars, or even possibly the First Order era. It would be similar to choosing how you begin in Cyberpunk. Now, this is kind of far-fetched, and the game would have to be huge, but with the new advancements in technology, I could honestly see this as a possibility. Just think about starting up the game, and you get to choose which era of Star Wars you would like to play in. You could choose to be a Master Jedi in the era of the Clone Wars and fight side by side with the clones, and eventually having to face Order 66. Or you could choose the Galactic Empire era, where you could be a rogue Jedi or a Sith assassin working under Darth Vader, similar to Nam and Cha. I think this would be huge in the video game industry. However, if things don't go as my predictions, I could see this taking place during the Jedi Order, where you get to create a custom Jedi or Sith. I'm honestly really curious how they'll manage to do this. Now, this could end up where the player gets to decide what side of the Force they use. For instance, technically a Dark Force user isn't necessarily a Sith, they just use the dark side of the Force. Just like the light side user isn't necessarily a Jedi. I think Ubisoft can do a lot around that. Whatever the case is, I don't think users will be limited to just being Force users. I could see this game allowing players to be specific characters from the universe, or a custom character where you could choose Sith, Jedi, Bounty Hunter, or pretty much whatever you want. The possibilities are really endless. As far as travel and custom mechanics, I could see this game going as far as being similar to No Man's Sky, where you can actually travel from planet to planet. Now, personally, I don't think they'll have entire planets able to be discovered like No Man's Sky, but then again, I could be wrong. But I see it more as going to specific parts of planets. For example, if you traveled to Coruscant, you'd be actually just visiting the Jedi Temple. Whatever the case is, there will probably be a lot of different starships to choose from. I'm honestly hoping we get a GTA level of self-creation where the user can completely redesign and upgrade their starships, as well as have a good amount of clothing, skill, and lightsaber accessories. In all reality, we're just going to have to wait and see what comes of this new game. I know for certain we won't be seeing a lot of this game for a while, but when we do, it'll be big news for Star Wars fans across the world. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are about this new game and what you'd like to see introduced into it. I know personally, I wanted to have that feel of Jedi Fallen Order with just free roam and more creative options. Once again, if you haven't already, like this video and subscribe for more content. See you next time.